What's up, YouTube family? Today we're going to be reviewing the Rival RB50 bag gloves. These are my pair of gloves. I've had them for the past year and I've been using them ever since. So these are my go-to pair of gloves, and really they're my go-to pair of gloves for two reasons. They give me just the right amount of protection, and I'll explain that further in the video. And second of all, they're efficient. I don't necessarily always want to put on my hand wraps. With these pair of bag gloves, I don't need to do that. They're soft enough inside where no hand wraps needed with these gloves. But now let me explain to you what makes these gloves so special. So really, when it comes to boxing gloves, there's three types of gloves that you're typically going to see. Obviously, you're gonna see your sparring gloves. Your sparring gloves look something like this. This is an 18 ounce, by the way, just for proportion comparison. But this is a sparring glove, and the idea of a sparring glove is that the outer shell is a lot softer, really to protect your sparring partner, so they want to continue sparring with you, right? So these are your sparring gloves. Then you also have training gloves. Training gloves are going to be that middle ground of gloves, meaning they're good for the bag work and they're also good for sparring. And then third, you have your bag gloves. This is an example of bag gloves that I also own myself. I would consider these to be the big brother of the RB50. But what makes these so special? Where do these gloves fit into that paradigm? Well, these gloves don't. These gloves are actually a throwback. They're similar to bag mitts. Fighters back in the day used to use to train their hands. So the RB50s are really addressing that market. Now, what is the purpose of these bag gloves? Really twofold. First of all, they're gonna help strengthen your hands. And then two, technique. These gloves are going to help you land your punches properly. You know, we've all experienced when we're throwing a punch and it doesn't land well on the bag, you can easily hurt your wrist. So these gloves help you land your punches properly. In other words, they help you with wrist and forearm alignment. One of the best examples of this that I see in professional boxing is Triple G, Gennady Golovkin. I love the way that he throws his hooks because you can easily see that his wrist and his forearms are perfectly aligned, and man, that is a perfect example of that. Okay, now let's jump into the actual physical review of the glove. First of all, let's start with the sizes. The Rival RB50s come in 4 sizes, anywhere from small up to extra large. They come in 2 colors. This is the white colorway. You'll also find the black colorway. This glove is made out of leather. The gloves aren't too loud and in your face. I think they're designed just right. They got a little bit of that classic appeal. In terms of branding, you've got the Rival logo, which is embroidered here on the strap. And then you also have another embroidery of the name of the glove down below. In addition, you have some printed Rival logos here on the outside of the palm, and you also have another one at the fingers. Now, on this glove, you may be able to see it's a little bit worn, but you also have the DTO technology logo here, along with the cutouts, so you can see the D30 pad, and then you also have the D30 tag down here at the bottom. The idea behind D30 is that it's supposed to harden upon impact, so definitely do not use these gloves when sparring. But the idea is that upon impact, it hardens and it absorbs the shock. So in my opinion, it strikes the right balance of protection and responsiveness, right? We talked about being able to land a clean hit on the bag without hurting your hand, and I think this does that wonderfully. Now let's move on to the strap. The strap is an ergo, they call it an ergo strap system. It's slanted, it gives you that protection that you need for your wrist. The glove by itself is constructed in such a way where it already gives you some type of protection on the wrist, but when you do close the strap, it beefs up that protection. Now, the same thing applies for the palm of the hand. That slanted strap gives you just a locked in feeling for your wrist, so your wrist is nice and protected. Let's talk about the inside of the glove. You got some mesh lining, but it's a good quality mesh, the type that's not going to be worn out or get fuzzy with the Velcro of the strap itself. You also have the grip bar. It helps you feel like you're creating a fist in the glove. Overall construction, I think this is a great quality construction. Like I've said, I've had these for a year and I have no problem with them. So overall, would I recommend this glove? Wholeheartedly, yes. 100% yes. If you do end up getting it yourself, I'd love your feedback. Give me some responses on the chat below. Let me know what you think of these gloves. You can easily find these gloves online anywhere, and they typically sell for about $90. Now, right now during the holiday season, you can potentially find some discounts on them. So, if you're looking to buy these gloves, probably this is the best time to do so during the holidays. All right, y'all, that does it for this review today. I hope you found this content useful. Let me know what else you'd like to see from me in the future, and catch you later.